So good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Thursday the 12th of November. So firstly, let's just have a look at the what's occurring out there in terms of the economic side of things. Well, we've had the UK GDP data released that came in at 15.5% versus 15.8 expected, and below the previous 19.8. And this growth is minus 19.8, but it's still well below the expectations, and still not getting back to where we was before COVID, and is probably, as I said, expected to dip again. So the market's just sort of bat it away at the moment. We do have in a few minutes time Bank of England governor speaking, due to speak at the Financial Times Global Digital Conference, so could see something kicking in there, but they're pretty exhausted in terms of what they are saying, but you never know. So in a few minutes time we may just see the pound rattle a little. We've got Lagarde speaking at 4:45. Then is the next. We've got some CPI out, just in case you're looking. Consumer Price Index in the US at 1:30. It's not going to do too much by anyone's imagination. Probably be pretty much washed over. And then, as I said, we've got Lagarde speaking at 4:45 p.m. That's GMT. It's a panel discussion about monetary policy in the ECB, on central banking, etc. So Bank of England governor and Fed chair speaking on that forum as well. So there we are, 4:45. Got three central bankers talking. Okay, so let's just look at it. I don't expect too much. That's post my trading anyway at 4:45. I didn't trade after 4. So looking at the euro technically here, obviously been selling off yesterday. Another down day, held. Couldn't really do too much from that. At the moment I'm looking at its 4-hourly, and really it's almost shaping up like it wants to roll over again. It's just catching a bit of a bid on the shorter time frames here, but it does look soft. I would quite like to see a bit of a bounce, and maybe into the 60-minute 50 there, or 34, just to sell into. It's looks like it's had it at the moment and may have more downside. But where it's sitting at the moment isn't necessarily the best place to be selling from. But we've got the S1 below. It may just continue off south. We'll have to look post 8 o'clock. The pound, nothing immediately on the pound, but daily wise it's starting to look a little bit softer. Of course, this could be absolutely blown out of the water with any Brexit negotiations. We've got lower highs sitting here on the 4-hourly. Any comments coming from that may do something, but obviously this morning's data has just rolled it over even more here. Retracements may be sellable into, but just watch out for the great unknown there. So it makes it a bit difficult. Dollar yen, well, yen's slowed up a little bit here now. It's chopping along sideward. It has put a double top in, divergence across those highs. Maybe we'll get something more to the downside, but the way this looks, it's just like a bit of a consolidation before it maybe shuffles up a little bit more. Not really showing too much. A little bullish pivot swing there on the 60-minute here, which it could see a bit of continuation, although it's below the trend line there, below that 34. So nothing to be done there. Aussie dollar, this too is just sort of daily wise, it's 3 dojis in a row almost there, and well, 3 dojis in a row, and just rolling back a bit here. Lower highs confirmed more recently here, so a couple of lower highs confirmed by this recent 4-hour bar. It's sort of done it all in one go, and if anything it does edge towards that soft side. Maybe more downside to be had there on the Aussie. Canadian dollar catching the bid now. Well, the US dollar is catching the bid side of things here, I should say, and bouncing off the monthly S2, bouncing back towards that weekly pivot maybe. It would be a logical place for it to be attacking next. It's quite a steady old route up here. Maybe, as I say, if you can pass through this 60-minute 200 before early 50s already broken, so 60 minute 200 we can pass through there, then we could be en route to that weekly pivot. That's pretty much it there. S&Ps, it really is a dull old day in terms of, oh, this looks nice or anything like that. At the moment I'm just sort of sitting waiting. S&Ps, well, keep on talking about the weekly pivot. There is a possibility it managed another slight update yesterday, and well, it's just rolling this move up here, just rolling back a little bit. Technically it's looking a bit softer the longer it sort of just tickles and rolls. It has effectively put a lower high in just marginally there, looking edging on that soft side, but personally I do not like trading against that trend, the upper bigger stronger trend. Elsewhere, gold having taken a hit earlier, it's really gone sideways and nothing happening there to talk about. Oil, which was pitching up yesterday, has had a bit of a retrace later, from mid-morning yesterday, just pulling back there. This might see another push up. It's sort of been edging up here. It's been moving in the right direction. A bit of a retrace, may just find a bit of support somewhere, maybe have a bit more of a dip yet. If that 4 hourly 21 may be a reasonable place if it starts coming there, but personally I would just be drawing trend lines across the top there and wait for the break. It's a bit of a simple way of entering that, but that's what I'll be looking for there. So that is it for this morning. I hope you have a great one. Just watch out if you're still trading at 445, you may get a bit of volatility, but aside of that I really see little else out there. Have a great one. Bye for now.